I'm a fucking Energizer Bunny, so I can't relate.
I was 14, 13.
I believe I was 12 years old in the 6th grade, to be honest.
I want to say like late high school, maybe like senior year or early college. So about 18, 19.
14 or 13, it was like 6th grade, a senior in high school. So, 17.
My friend had a sleepover, and we were on Omegle for a while, and there was a lot of penises on Omegle. So then we just kind of ended up like, hey, like, let's just look at it, let's see what's going on. And then we watched a couple videos, and that's the start. That's how it all started.
To be honest, when I like stumbled upon a movie in the VHS tape that my sister had and happened to be on a sex scene, then from there I just kind of explored on the internet.
Well, depending on the website you go on, and if you're like visiting like Facebook afterwards, you get a virus or a pop-up ad that's suggesting you to go to the porn site, so that helps.
You could search inadvertently for something and porn can show up. It's definitely made it more available. Because like, you know, before they used to have porn on DVDs. So you had to like find your mom and dad's porn CDs. But now I can just like go online and Google like free porn and it comes up. Or I can get on Tumblr or Twitter or Instagram. It's all over social media.
The internet definitely spreads porn around like crazy. Even on like sites that are supposed to be, I guess, family friendly, Facebook, everything, porn on everything, porn all over Tumblr, and it's free all over the internet. So it's really, and there's not really age restrictions on accessing it. So if you are old enough to use a computer, you're old enough to access porn.
I think an appropriate age, to be honest, is 18. Of course, I wasn't 18 when I stumbled upon it, but I feel like the more mature you are, the better you really do understand what it is, what goes into it, and just all the factors that are a part or that play a part in porn and sex.
Sadly, I would say like 18.
Why is that sadly?
Because like you're still like young and you're just like starting off in life, and it's like, oh yeah, you can come join porn, make easy money.
I mean, legally, I imagine you're supposed to be like 18. I can't imagine that everyone follows that rule though. Especially now, because there are 12-year-olds who look like they're 25. So.
So much porn out there. If you like it, you can find it. I've watched heterosexual porn, I've watched homosexual porn, I've watched gay porn, well, it's kind of homosexual too. I've watched lesbian porn, guy on guy porn. Not interested. But I watch all porn.
It's a lot. How much time do we have for this video?
As long as you need.
I mean, there's everything. There's lesbian porn, there's gay porn, there's interracial. You can have a bunch of people, few people, one person. There's really just about anything. And that's only on like free things that I've been exposed to. So I'm sure there's a whole nother world of porn that you have to pay for that I haven't really encountered, really seen.
With straight porn, I would say no, but with like lesbian porn, technically yes.
I think feminist porn consists of, to be honest, I feel like you can consider like lesbian porn, like feminist porn. In a feminist class that I've had, a lot of lesbians, like radical lesbians or feminists, sorry, not lesbians, during that time believed that woman on woman action, like what's the best action, because if you slept with a man, that still promoted this dominant culture. So I think that in a way could be feminist, as well as maybe even the woman switching the roles as well. So as we know, dominant culture, and just when it comes to men, that men usually dominate the field of having sex. It's usually them on top, they have the say in what happens, and it's usually more for a male's pleasure than it's a woman's pleasure. So I feel like feminist porn would be a woman getting the pleasure that she wants and that she seeks, and maybe even her switching those roles so that she seems that she's more dominant opposed to the male.
Is essentially, so the content is geared towards real women, not just like this idea of a cliche woman. It's people who like actually talked about it, what they wanted, they bought this thing, it's usually produced by a female, or it's like directed, or the website, some type of female input into the process is in it. And usually you have to pay for it because that's what's ethical.
I want to say about 2 hours.
I would say like an hour would make sense.
Not hours long.
For one, to not get caught up in the body image, if that makes sense. Like, whatever that woman that you may be looking at looks like, or that guy may be looking, who know however they look like, to not get caught up on that, because it's unrealistic.
Like I said, if there's something that you like and you want, like whether it's from like popping balloons to like if you're a girl and you like watching two guys or something like that, you can find it out there. So you just have to look for it and be open to new things.